Manker MK34 2. Let's review you.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Another review, and hope you enjoy. It's my gong, it does crack me up. Anyways, hope you're all well, and sorry for not doing a review for about a month. I've been busy. Right, so today, Manker MK34 2. Let's have a look. Ooh. Very pretty. Okay, so what do you get? Well, where it rocks up, you get a little pouch. It's quite nice, quite sturdy. On the belt, you get your lanyard, of course, O-ring, always, and instructions. With this light, I'll hold it up. I like it. I think it's a very nice little light. You could call it everyday carry, or you could call it a searchlight. It's small enough to be everyday carry. Bit bulky. If you're walking around at night and you want to go down to moonlight, it does go low, but not quite as low as what you'd be used to, because it has that many LEDs. It has 12. And these are the XHP 50s, and they're sort of a high output LED, so they're not going to go super low for you. Although very efficient. With this, I was very happy to take it out, go around. It was raining, unfortunately. Sorry about that, but plenty of light. I would say though, and I do mention it in the footage, I would probably opt for the SST40 LEDs in the cool white or neutral white. They will give you about a third more throw, so a bit more distance. Although these are the XHP 50s and plenty of light, so with their 50s being a slightly bigger LED, they don't throw as far, but they put out more light. So close up, obviously, it's going to put out more. But if you want a bit of distance with this light, yep, obviously the SST40s are for you. Now, with the output, I did measure it. At turn on, I got 26,500 lumens, so they were bang on with their specs. Most specs are taken at 30-second mark, but I take them at turn on. But now one thing about this light is when I started testing it, it was at 22 degrees Celsius. But after 1 minute, it got to 56 degrees. Now I do make mention of it in my video that it got hot, and what got hot is the head. And that's understandable because you've got 12 LEDs going for it, and it's a lot of light, and this thing is so small. So again, I say it regularly, if you want turbo, it's kind of like, and it's a small light, it's kind of like for 30 seconds or a minute. It's not hold it on all night sort of thing. So what I would say is, if you go for turbo on this, know that you've got to a minute, I would say, maybe not so much, and you'd probably want to back it down. It gets hot, and I know there's no risk of these batteries exploding, but I am always a bit careful with lithium ion to not sort of abuse them at all, and I'd prefer things not get so hot near them. So I'll just make mention of that. Now I'll open it up. It's got, speaking of batteries, I'll hold up to the camera. So these are batteries. There we go, and how they pop. 18650s. What do you want to know about them? 3.6 volt, 3100 milliamp, and yeah, I've had no troubles with them. They go great. And here's the sorry, I'll hold it up. There's the end of the lid, and so you can see 2 little holes there, 2 tabs there, so it lines up. You put it in. Put them in like that, can't miss, and screw them on. Okay, so the functions, let's have a look. So where are we? I'll go down to nothing. Okay, so you hold it on, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double click 6, that's your turbo, turn it off. And it's got a memory, but it won't give you turbo, it'll give you high. So I'll turn it back down again. Now, double clicks turbo, of course, turn it off. And triple click is strobe, 1, 2, 3. There's a bit of a disco. Sorry if there's any epileptics. And then also, if you click it 4 times, this will lock it out. But, and I do make mention of this in my video too, don't have your eyes near it, because what it does is, as you're giving 4 clicks to turn it onto a protective mode, so you can't bump it and turn it back on, so you're locking it out, it will actually give a bright flash because you're going past turbo, then strobe, and it's only for a second, and then you're turning it off. So I'll show you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why. And so I can click that button and I don't get anything. It's locked out. So if you've got little kids around, you want to lock it, you can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're back on. So you just hold your thumb down, it goes through the modes, and then you hold it back on and it'll cycle back down again. So if you're going up and come back down, you don't have to hold your finger on there and go right around all the modes. You can come back. Okay, we'll turn that off. Okay, so I'm trying to keep these short. I know we've all got the attention of a goldfish, so me included. So that is the Manker. I'm very happy with this light. Just be mindful, she gets warm. It's only little with huge output. I recommend it. It is sturdy. There's just no faults. It's a good size. See, I'll hold in my hand. So there you go. Oh, it's disappeared. There you go. So nice little light. All right, take it easy. I will see you for the next review. Sorry about how long it took, and all the best. See you later. Okay, so can't pick the weather, and yes, it's quite obvious that I took one of the kids' umbrellas. So there we are. Right, so I've got the MK34. We'll shine it out here, and we'll go from low up to high, then turbo, and see what you think. Here we go. So that's low, you probably can't see that just yet. So 2, 3, 4, 5. That's turbo there. Now I've got the, there's a few options, but I've gone for the XHP 50s. So they're not known for, you know, extreme throw, but they are known for a lot of light. So I can feel the light heating up a little bit in my hand now. And sorry about the rain, I know it's sending back a fair bit of light, but it hasn't stopped raining here for ages. And it's flooding a lot as well. So whereas last year it was all bushfires, but here we are. So that's getting really warm in my hands now, and I'm going to say it is getting too hot. So I'm not sure. Oh Christ, yeah, that's hot. So yeah, I'm not sure how long that was, but that's how long it took to get too hot to hold on to. And as you know, I don't think heat and lithium-ion batteries go hand in hand. So I've backed it down. I backed it down. It didn't back itself down. So just know if you're going to buy this light, you need to, you know, be aware that it's going to get hot pretty quick on turbo, and you want to back it down before she gets too far along. But yeah, so that heat's not too bad. I think it's like level 4 perhaps now, or maybe 3. Can you see the trees out there? Not really. Oh yeah, you can see a bit. So yeah, so I'll just go through the modes again. So the good thing about this light is if you take your finger off when it's going through the modes and put it back down, it'll go in the opposite direction. So for example, I put it on now, it'll go down. So if I hold it back down, it goes up, and I say, oh, actually I want to go back down, I just stop and then press it again and go back in the other direction. It doesn't continue up. So what I'm saying is you don't have to go through all the modes to get back to moonlight, which is a fantastic feature. It's a very good idea. Liteshop also do that. So we'll go back down to the bottom. Okay, so that is the very first mode. And mind you, the light is now just warm, it is not hot. So it does cool off relatively quickly. So we'll go from first level, second, and now I've lifted my thumb, probably going to go back down. Yeah, we did. Right, here we go. So I won't lift my thumb this time. So that's the first mode, second, third, fourth, fifth, and double tap, turbo. And so, yeah. That is a hell of a lot of light, and like seriously, this thing is only little. It's smaller than a Coke can, most certainly. It's like one of those little half cans. Jesus, this thing gets hot though. Righto, hang on. I'll take it back down. It's only small, but Jesus, it's got some beans. All right, we'll try another location, and might go into the scrub a little bit now and see what you think. Okay.
Okay, one thing I wanted to tell you is a couple of things actually. So I've got this on low mode. I'll turn it up a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing. So when you turn this to lock it out, you hit the button 4 times, right, and it locks out. So what happens? So I'll turn it off, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, did you notice the extreme amount of light that just came out? When you go to lock it, be careful not to shine it at anyone or yourself. So I'll turn it back on, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's unlocked. So it's a great feature. It's just that when you lock it, be careful. Okay, so that's low mode, and I'll turn it. Oh, we'll go up 1, 2, 3. Let's say third mode. And we'll go for a walk and just see how long it takes to warm up in my hand. Oh, this is so muddy. Anyways, not to worry. So we're just going for a bit of a walk. It's got fantastic spill. Like I can see, plenty. I mean, we're in the scrub at the moment, but yeah, so there's plenty to bounce light off. But to be honest, there was another option to get the SST40 LED. So I haven't measured the output of this one yet, but they're saying about 20,000 lumens for the SST40s, but a third further distance. So I'd probably go with the luminous SST40s really, because you got the option of going a bit further with distance, and you know, 20,000 lumens, mean cross, what can't you see with that amount of light? So all right, so what am I on, third or fourth mode? But this literally is not warming up, so you could walk like this for quite a while, but by the feel of it, like it's just not even getting warm yet, which is fantastic. So I'll just double tap and just show you. So there's turbo. That's a hell of a lot of light. I mean, look at the size of the light. It's like, that's my hand, like it's tiny. But I'll bring it back down because I don't want it getting ultra hot. It's not the point. Like, just because it can do it doesn't mean you do it all the time. So because it's got so many LEDs and you run it low mode, none of them are working hard, so they're very efficient. That's one of the characteristics of LEDs. So, you know, you could walk on, let's go low mode. Let's go down, you know, that's very first. So say second, that's the second mode. You could walk like that, easily all night. That's not an issue. We'll go 2, 3. Yeah, like that's plenty of light. Easy. I really do like this light. I think it's a fantastic little light actually. It's got 3 18-650s in there. You got to charge them in a battery charger. It doesn't have its own battery charger. But yeah, all right, no dramas. See ya.